Pups save Ryder's robot. Ryder is switching on his new robot, Robot Dog, for the first time. Okay, Robot Dog, sit, says Ryder. That's such a cool robot, says Sky. Thanks, I've just finished him, says Ryder. Let's try digging. Ryder presses a button and Robot Dog tunnels underground at top speed. Ryder peers down the hole. Where did it go? He says. Zuma is asleep in his pup house when Robot Dog pops up right underneath him. Whoa, where did you come from? Says Zuma. Ryder races around the corner. Sorry, Zuma, he says. I see you have met Robot Dog. Let's try flying instead. Robot Dog's paws turn into rockets and he floats up into the air. Wow, everyone says. It should be able to run really fast too, says Ryder. No robot can outrun me, says Marshall. Let's race. Chase gets the pups into position, then uses his megaphone to shout, Go! Marshall and Robot Dog start to race, but just as Marshall takes the lead, he trips and rolls into a log. I'm stuck, shouts Marshall. Hold on, says Ryder, pressing the robot power button. Robot Dog goes even faster, pushing Marshall out of the log with a pop and zooming ahead. Marshall tries to keep up, but stumbles into Ryder, who sits on Robot Dog. Oh no, the antenna is broken, says Marshall. Robot Dog jumps up, switching and buzzing. Ryder tries to stop it, but the robot digs a tunnel and disappears. Suddenly, Robot Dog appears on Main Street. It flies straight into Mr. Potter's fruit stall, and then he knocks Mayor Goodway off her feet. Mayor Goodway calls Ryder. Ryder, help! Someone's pet is on the loose. That's my robot, says Ryder. It's out of control, but we will take care of it. Paw Patrol to the lookout, says Ryder. The pups line up in the tower, ready for action. We have to stop Robot Dog before it causes any more problems, says Ryder. If we can turn it off, I can try it and fix it. Sky, with your zoom goggles, you should be able to spot it. And Rocky, I need you to help us build something so we can catch it. Let's take to the sky, says Sky. Green means go, barks Rocky. The rest of you, please tidy up the mess Robot Dog has made, says Ryder. Let's roll. Sky in the helicopter, looking for Robot Dog. He's heading towards the water tower, says Sky. Robot Dog crashes into the water tower and out of the other side. Then it flies straight through the pet shop. Katy and Kelly jump out of the way and into the bath. Guessed he didn't want to use the doggy door, says Katy. Rubber and Zuma are on Main Street tidying up. Here's the last of the watermelons, Mr. Potter, says Rubber. Thanks for helping, Pups, says Mr. Potter. I think we got all of it. But suddenly, Robot Dog appears and knocks them all over again. Rubber signs. Sky calls Ryder on her helmet mic. Ryder, Your robot is heading straight for me. Can you get him to fly towards Rocky's truck? Ryder says. I will do my best, says Sky, looping away from the runaway robot. Meanwhile, Rocky has made something to catch Robot Dog, a manette launcher. Almost ready, says Rocky. Sky draws Robot Dog closer to Rocky and Ryder. Rocky launches the Maniac and it flies high into the air. Then sticks to Robot Dog's metal body. Perfect shot, Rocky, says Ryder. You're on, Sky. Sky lowers the helicopter's hook and catches the Maniac. Robot Dog is coming home, she barks. Sky lowers Robot Dog onto Mr. Potter's pasture. It tries to run around, but Ryder turns it off. I guess it's back to the drawing board, says Ryder sadly. Hold on, Ryder, says Rocky. I've got an old antenna you can use. Ryder changes the antenna and switches on Robot Dog. The robot is back to normal. Bark, bark. Thanks, Rocky, and thanks to all of you pups too, says Ryder. I couldn't have fixed it without you. Well, if you have ever in trouble, Ryder, says Rocky, just yelp for help. All the pups bark. What a bunch of good pups, says Ryder, smiling. The end.